Today we're looking at internal controls and how they provide a business with the assurance that their operations are efficient and effective, that they have reliable reporting, and that they follow the right laws and regulations. Every company has and needs internal controls. These include the control environment, the risk assessment, monitoring, information and communication, and the control activities to reduce the risks. The control environment is the foundation of internal control and can be seen as the atmosphere of a business that the members work in. Without a proper control environment, all other internal controls suffer. Next, we have monitoring, which involves the assessment of a business's quality and can either be done through ongoing activities, such as supervisors checking all other control activities, or through a separate evaluation. Then, we have information and communication. Having an open flow of information relevant to the company is a necessity. Employers must communicate with employees and vice versa, all within a time frame that enables each to carry out their responsibilities. Every business faces risks. That's why most companies implement risk assessments to identify threats and manage them effectively. Because business conditions constantly change, risk assessments are always being run to check internal and external threats. A business could be faced with internal problems such as financial reporting errors or inadequate workforce training. External risks include changing customer demands, new competitors, or even natural disasters. Assessing these risks includes 3 steps: estimating its impact, the likelihood of it actually occurring, and the actions to minimize their impact. After risks are identified, control activities are put in place to manage them. First, we have establishing responsibility. Knowing who is accountable for what task is critical for good internal control. Management knows who to contact if things go wrong, and the employees know what they're accountable for. Next, we have the segregation of duties, which is a way of limiting one person's control over certain tasks within a business. Instead of having one person, multiple employees are given responsibilities. This way, we can check one employee's work against another, and there is less risk of errors. This brings us to physical securities, which everyone can easily see. These are the computer passwords, surveillance cameras, and door sensors that alert authorities when something goes wrong. If these accounting records were not reliable, then there isn't much point in having them. This is why maintaining adequate documentation is a control activity. Error-free records can be obtained by putting in place control practices that require documentation of sales in sales invoices. We also have independent verification, which involves the process of reconciling information within a business. Having third-party individuals spontaneously conduct verifications on a business can help ensure an objective account of the company's performance. Internal controls do have their limitations though, since we're only human and we all make mistakes that can't always be accounted for.
Created using Powtoon.